Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato evening headlines on April 4, 2022. Hundreds of Ukrainians forcibly deported to Russia, say Mariupol women. The Guardian, before Russia deported Ukrainians, Soviets abducted Baltic citizens. In France, a seized superyacht creates headaches, not just for its owner. Don't assume Russia and China are on the same page. The US can work with China. The Guardian, live updates, Chinese diplomat suggests moves to end war. The Independent, Ukraine, China rejects sanctions against Russia as war tops summit agenda. Fox viewers transformed after watching CNN for 30 days, report finds. The Independent, analysis, what if Fox News viewers watched CNN instead? The Washington Post, what if Fox News viewers watched CNN instead? Ukraine News, live. Clear, war crimes committed in Bucha, Macron says is Russia brands footage, fake news. The Independent, Ukraine's president appears in video message at 2022 Grammys. Guardian News, Grammys 2022, Ukraine's president addresses stars at ceremony, as Olivia Rodrigo, Silk Sonic and Jon Batiste win major awards. Sky News, tell the truth about this war, Zelenskyy makes surprise Grammys appearance. Daily Mail, Grammy Awards 2022 live, SZA accepts award on crutches after injury alongside Doja Cat and other art. Exiled oligarch calls on Russian tycoons to declare Putin war criminal over Ukraine. The Independent, life goes on for Russia's super-rich in London, with fine dining and entry to top schools. iNews, Khodorkovsky urges other Russian oligarchs to break with Putin over Ukraine war. Boris Johnson News Live, Rees-Mogg says Partygate fluff is not the most important issue. The Independent, number 10 lockdown fines not most important issue, says Rees-Mogg. The Guardian, Downing Street parties, Rees-Mogg refuses to apologize for calling Partygate scandal fluff as first fines issued by Metropolitan Police. Sky News, rising food costs nothing to do with Brexit, insists Jacob Rees-Mogg. The Independent, Boris Johnson given wrong information on lockdown parties, says Jacob Rees-Mogg. Ukraine war, Zelenskyy accuses Russia of genocide as Western leaders condemn despicable civilian killings. Sky News, Ukraine morning briefing, 5 developments as Russia claims footage of Bucha horrors was ordered by the US. The Telegraph, Ukrainian troops clear paths as they retake occupied territory north of Kyiv. Evening Standard, Russia-Ukraine war, what we know on day 39 of the Russian invasion. Pressure mounts on German ministers to embargo Russian energy. The Guardian, EU imports of Russian gas hit post-invasion high. The Telegraph, Kremlin warns West, ruble for gas scheme is the prototype. Reuters, Ukraine Live News, Russia accused of genocide in Bucha, Moscow denies killing civilians, Putin's troops complete pullback from areas in north. Sky News, European gas prices rise as traders assess Putin's ruble payment demand. Pro-Moscow Vucic declares victory in Serbian elections. The Independent, Serbian President Aleksandar Vucic scores landslide election victory. The Guardian, loyal Serbia's choice, Russia or the West, world. The Times, Aleksandar Vucic and Serbia's ruling SNS on track for election victory. Financial Times, Serbia's Aleksandar Vucic cruises to re-election. Why Putin faces more NATO in the Arctic after Ukraine invasion. Pakistan's Supreme Court meets as Imran Khan clings to power. The Guardian, Pakistan plunged into political chaos as Imran Khan sidesteps no confidence vote. The Telegraph, Imran Khan appears to want to keep power in Pakistan at any cost. The Guardian, Imran Khan has outsmarted Pakistan's opposition. For now, Bloomberg, Parliament dissolved as bid to unseat Imran Khan fails. Viktor Orban calls Zelenskyy an opponent after Hungary election win. The Independent, victory for Hungary's Orban means a headache for the EU. BBC, Viktor Orban declares victory in Hungary election. Guardian News, Orban's victory sends a warning to the West. Financial Times, Orban's victory in Hungary adds to the darkness engulfing Europe. EU leaders denounce possible genocide in Ukraine as Russia issues denials. The Guardian, Ukraine, graphic video shows bodies scattered across Bucha after Russia's retreat. The Telegraph, London Playbook, Putin's Executioners, Energy Endgame, CD Sensations. Politico Europe, Mayor of Bucha, we won't forgive Russia on this earth or in heaven. CNN, Massacre of Innocents, how the papers covered Russia's atrocities in Bucha. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.